What is up, my Squirrelites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we began our next set of Season of the Deep related quests here on the Into the Depths quest line. Got ourselves another salvage done, this time in the oncology for a little bit of a change in scenery. And that was pretty fun. We're going to be jumping into a major quest mission today, but first things first, just wanted to show the build changes that I made, weapon changes I made for this video in particular. I'm going to use the Boudica sidearm again, which I was using before already, just a little bit in my last mission. Just want to kind of show this really quickly. So, Pugilist, final blows with this weapon generate melee energy, which is a little redundant in Arc. Because, every time you dodge, you get it already, but dealing melee damage briefly improves this weapon's handling. That's nice. And then we also have Swashbuckler. This weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. Now, our handling on this thing is pretty low, so I'm actually going to switch on over to a quick access sling, so that's just a little bit quicker. We also are going to be using an Arc special this time, that Soul Survivor that I actually managed to grab at the end of all the fishing. Honestly, the best possible Soul Survivor I could have asked for. We'll see if I can actually make this thing really work in this video. But we're going to be jumping out into the Mayday quest, so let's just do this thing and see what is in store.
Fire team, prep your dive loadouts. We've received a Mayday call from an off-site coral extraction team.
Shokan, add their search and rescue IDs to our objectives.
You're first on site. Find our missing Guardians, get their sites back online, and break down any resistance. Saint 14 will provide tactical oversight.
Let's bring our missing crew home.
All right, let's do this thing. It's going to be a very CQC run.
I'm on the move, Guardian. Good luck out there.
Fire team, I have you.
You joining us down here?
No, today I sit in chair, but this good chair.
I freaking love Saint 14. He cracks me up. Okay, I think I actually immediately realized a mistake with the way I set this up. I should have switched on over to kinetic loader because this thing is not the fastest in the world, I gotta say, at reloading. So let me fix that super quickly if I can. Easier said than done. Might have to get rid of a mod here for just a moment, but I'd rather have the snappier reloads if I'm being completely honest with you. So let's do this thing. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. Oh, that's a huge difference maker. Yes, I'll take it. Okay, cool. And we can also get ourselves that faster melee charge if I don't ever get it back with a dodge too. So we are immediately starting this one at the first level below, which is 1,000 meters down, and then it's going to give us the option to pick yet another buff this time. So accelerate class ability, that's extremely useless with what I've been already doing with this build. But this one enhances power weapon, and I am going to say absolutely yes to that. So it's only a 10% damage buff, but it is still a buff nonetheless. Trying to get more class ability regen is just stupid because every punch I do gives it back.
Yes, now so do you. You will find them, I know it.
I'm just hoping they got turned around. It can be disorienting down there.
Help them find the surface, and things make sense again. Like having sea legs, and then on land. It takes time, yes?
I'm not sure what you mean.
How are you feeling, friend?
Oh, we're talking about me now. Can we stow this until I'm back?
I mean to say, I understand becoming lost.
Big guy, I know you want to help, but I'm about to be shot at here.
Wait, a fight? Very good. What can I do?
Start marking targets. I'll knock them down. I've got bodies on the approach to Delta site.
It's our missing team.
Oh, damn it. The gear's offline. We need to get these running.
Sure. All right. Looks like we got some work to do down here at this new level. Let's do this thing. Okay, so we got a few things we're going to need to do and get some power cells refitted once again. So let's do that. I'll be mostly using my sidearm for this, which, I mean, should go swimmingly, at least I would think so. Having the ×5 on Swashbuckler up so often will be very, very helpful for this. And then I can also use my power cell to just kind of give everybody a whack here if I need to, too. Of course, I can only hit one at a time, but hey, it's something. All right, let's see if we can't push one of these in. I'm going to actually do this over here. Just seems like it's probably the closest one. Y'all want to approach? Okay, well, you can have that then. All right, there we go. Let's insert the first fuel cell. Okay, we got a couple more to get. some sort of drill here, so we just need to keep working on it. There we go. Take them all out, especially before they multiply, or just, you know, spawn out of thin air like that Acolyte just did. I don't like that either. I'm not really in a situation to be using my sniper too much right now. So the only thing I don't like about this sniper is I really hate its reticle. It's got that chevron reticle. I know some people love this. I can't stand it because the way that you're supposed to aim with these things is you would think, okay, I always thought, or at least what's intuitive to me, is that the top of the point of the chevron is what you're going to want to put right on their heads, but no. You have to, like, train yourself to remember that the chevron itself is supposed to be kind of like a hat that you're supposed to put on top of the enemies and then fire to get the precision kill. So, I've never been a fan of that reticle style. I know some people love it. Only a few weapon types in the game actually have it, but it's never been my favorite, so I don't know. To each their own, I suppose. Mida Multi-Tool was always very infamous for having it as well. And that one I think it works a little bit better on just because of how snappy it is. But, you know, that's what I really need to do is I need to keep Amplified going. I should be throwing out grenades and melees a lot more to be able to do that. Then I won't be worrying about reloading as much. So here, let's, we're going to hit these guys over here with another grenade. And that should get me amplified again. Oh, and just also kill them all with a chain attack. I love that. Let's grab some more heavy here, too. Because we haven't actually even been using that. But here we go. Holy crap, that took a while to do. All right. Sweet. Let's start taking guys out. Okay, here we go. No, you don't. That is why you don't try. Oh, gosh, yeah. That's why you don't try to hit me with that when I've got an Eager Edge Sword, because I can bring that right back to you. Okay, the wrench doesn't really let you get too much distance either, but you can try. We need to complete more repairs. Come on. This is going to take a while, isn't it? There we go. Okay, perfect. Love how we just slap a big wrench on it, and it's like, yep, this baby will do just fine. All right, here we go. Perfect. Keep taking all of them out. Oh, don't be teleporting away from me. What do you think you are? Okay, got a sword calibration, so that's all of my weapon quests done, actually, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. All right, keep going, keep going. We're almost... That's 2 out of 3. Luckily, we just need to be kind of next to it. It's sort of like a gesture. Oh, wait, hold on. Come here. All right, I'm actually going to switch. Can I? There we go. Let's kill you with that. Where are you? Don't you dare. Ooh, that's not as much damage as I was hoping for. Let's try that again. Never mind. You know what? I have a new plan. Here, do your thing. Do it. I dare you. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll kill your Vandal friend over there. And then I can make my way back. Because, yes, remember, you can guard with swords, believe it or not. In fact, it's quite integral to a lot of their perks. I just tend not to very often.
Now secure the area.
I sow the death you sow. Your needle is a brutal, efficient violence.
All right, keep it together.
Shut up, Zivu. You're really making this a lot more difficult than you need to. I mean, that's kind of the point. I get it, but shut up. Just listen to me and shut up. Okay, so now we're dealing with the big guns here. Here we go. Let's keep it together. Perfect. Oh man, I love that damage. Beautiful. Oh man, that is so freaking good when you have swashbuckler ×5. Okay, this is where, well, I was going to say that's where my sniper is going to come in handy, but that was actually kind of overkill. Okay, I think I have Focus Fury going now because I land. Oh, don't frickin' block my line of sight, you piece of crap. Frickin' vandals. All right, hold on. Let's chain damage all of them really quickly. Stop that. Okay, hold on. Don't move. Okay, there's a couple rapid hits. Do we get Focus Fury going? Oh, you're moving too much. Stop it. You think you're so cool. Ugh. Sometimes there's always an easier solution to deal with something. Oh, hello there. Yeah, just walk into that, too. That also works. Golly. That was 2 bosses with 1 super. I love it. Okay, there we go.
Payload secure and all transmat locked. Turn your attention to the wizard.
I'm already in contact. Tagged them, but they're headed to ambush you.
So we're going to be shooting a wizard with this sniper rifle, huh? That's going to be kind of fun. I do have a sword for a reason, though, but I do also have plenty of survivability, and I also got a really nice super that's going to make this easy. So, another boss, much like the servitor. Let's do this thing. Make sure we're reloaded for this, too.
Remind them we're not in danger. We are the danger.
Actually going to make that backup plan. Yeah, that, too. Backup mag so that I can have 5 shots. You are way up there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I hate this frickin' reticle, man. It's the one thing I hate about this sniper, dude. I would like it so much more if it weren't for that one key problem. And it really makes it hard to land my shots. Oh, you suck. All right, yeah, there's not really a safe space in here. This one's only got 2 health bars, though, so that's good at least. All right, let's do a reload here really quickly. Can't really hit me from here, which is good. Okay, there's Focus Fury. Got it going, and that is the time to get rapid hit so I can land more shots while Focus Fury is still active. Perfect. Focus Fury refreshes again. Stay on top of the buff. Okay, I am out of special. All right, here we go. I wanted to specifically do that to get cross counter going so I could kill the knight with it. Now I can put all of these together. I thought I was close enough to you, so that is actually a perfect opportunity for me to get Pugilist going because I messed that up. There, that's what I like to see. High up there. Can I hit you from here? Not really with a sidearm, but I have a plan. Hold on. No, that was not a good idea. I thought I could reach you. Ah. Okay, well, it's a good thing I have more sniper rifle shots. Hold on. Ooh. This actually was the right weapon to bring into this scenario. There we go. Hi. Oh, man, absolutely destroyed. Cool. All right, let's clear the way there. So there's the first platform gone. Okay, we got another ogre over here, but right on top of the wizard. That is why we have Eager Edge. That is so awesome to be able to close the gap like that. Now we can super you. And also maybe hit you with this. Yeah! Oh, that is some awesome damage. Gotcha. Holy shoot, that last sniper shot was perfect. That is how you do it. So what do you think, Sloane? Do you think I did a good job?
I used to know every fire team that passed through Titan's rig. These Guardians, I don't recognize them.
You have spent a great deal of time pushing forward. Stop, sit, rest. You will come to know again. Then you will find others to push with you. Like now.
You don't have an off switch, do you, Saint?
That would be bad design.
I need to go see Ahsa. Send me their names.
They will be in your debriefing.
Thanks, Tactical. Sloane out.
So also remember that it's not just that Sloane's uptight, but it's also the fact that she has kind of been doing her own thing for so long that... I mean, remember, the Red War was kind of this big deal to everybody that was like kind of a shock where so many Guardians died and it was such a surprise. And that's really the only major event she's dealt with. But by this point, we're all kind of used to that. You know, Guardians just going in and dying and never coming out. It happens a lot nowadays. And Sloane, I don't think she's still used to that. So it is a bit of a strange perspective for her to sort of just like brush it off in the way that Saint does. But it also helps that Saint is, you know, he's got quite the resolve in a way that a lot of other characters do not. So let's end this episode by heading back to the helm, and we're going to listen to Sloane, and by extension, we're going to also listen to Ahsa and see what she has to say now about the Witness as we continue gathering information.
Wondering what the creature has to share, Guardian? I'm eager myself. Or anxious. That separation can be difficult to discern.
Commander, Guardian, were you waiting here for me?
Just considering the pieces on the board, Saint.
You worry for the Deputy Commander. She is strong, and her friend is very large. They will be okay.
Sloane will do what's necessary. But after that, things are less simple.
When I was trapped in the infinite forest, before Osiris broke time to reunite us, there were many days I felt lost. But I am here, and you are all with me again.
That you are. A hero of the city. Then and now.
A hero, yes. Though my memory differs from what the stories say.
There's only so much I can do behind a desk. Weighing costs and outcomes. Sending someone else never sits right with me. I'd rather the clarity of the battlefield beside the two of you.
The burden of good leaders. To never feel we have done enough. But trusting those we send is what makes us strong.
You were Vanguard commander once. What made you step down?
Because I am not as strong as you. You carry the command for the same reason the Guardian and I stand in the trenches. To set the example. To be the hope. When the time comes, you will see it too, huh? I know you will.
Into the trenches then, Guardian. Yours on Titan. And mine in the tower. I look forward to your report.
Ah! That was supposed to be like all cool and epic, and then I just phased through the portal because it wasn't ready for me to go through it yet. Okay, here we go. Hi, Sloane.
A city of light. A flourishing garden. A silent god withholds a deeper truth. Questions unanswered, a longing unfulfilled. The sky darkens as a new journey begins.
That's a song that always gets me every single time it comes up, the Elegy of Emptiness. Oh, man. It's just, it goes all the way back to Destiny 1, and it still has that effect on me. All these years later. All right, let's talk to Sloane. See what she has to say.
It's hard to make sense of Ahsa's thoughts, but they're coming into focus. Taken interference be damned. Hearing those sounds puts me right back in the thick of it. Staying on the move, gun in hand. Xivu Arath's voice in my head. Escape and evade. No matter how bad things got, that routine kept me going. And Ahsa kept me safe. She shored up my resolve, helped me find food, watched over me when I caught a few hours of shut-eye. Now she's doing everything she can to tell us what she knows. We're both on a new mission. Unfortunately, Drifter needs to tinker with his machine before we bank more coral. Hurry up and wait, right? I've been around a long time, Guardian. Seen a lot of action, gone on a lot of sorties. Always ready for the next set of orders. It's staying still that gets to me.
Yeah, starting to get restless. Okay, so we get ourselves a sniper rifle for our troubles with triple tap headstone, which, I mean, Headstone's a great stasis perk, but it's not really all that useful on a sniper. Rapid fires in general just aren't super great unless you have something like kinetic tremors or something that basically means that you can just fire these things forever and ever and ever to deal with a ton of damage. But whatever, not the greatest thing in the world. But we're gonna get the heck out of that before the next thing starts. And Saladin starts talking to us about next week's quest, because we're going to be saving that for a couple episodes from now, because the next episode is actually going to be something completely different. We're going to be jumping into deep dives, and we're going to be trying to show this off. I'm going to try to bring my A game for this one. In fact, I actually do want to kind of check this, what it says. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about deep dives in the next one, because deep dives they can get pretty brutal, and I actually need to make sure that I am of power for when I do these. Otherwise, I am going to be running into a lot of problems. So I actually think, do I have an 1810 here? No, I do not, unfortunately. If I can get my hands on an 1810, maybe I got prime engrams or something of the sort. I'm going to try to fully kit out, and then in the next episode, we are probably going to be jumping in and doing an entire deep dive and seeing just how difficult we can make it, because deep dives are that whole roguelike elements idea made manifest in full. You will see what I mean once we jump into them, but they are by far the coolest activity in this entire season, and we'll really give it its time to shine in the next episode. But for now, we're going to end this as we normally do at the end of every quest with a radio message. Let's listen.
Saint, what is it? I'm busy.
Does Title know you use her ship to jam my messages to the deputy commander?
This. Sloane doesn't want your help. We're allowed to carry our own burdens.
You and I do not speak for years. When a battlefield brings us together, you choose to lecture. I am not one of your iron beasts, Saladin. Do not treat me as a pupil.
Then don't act like one. You've been alive too long to be this naive.
There is no shame in asking for help, nor harm in offering it.
She isn't asking.
Is that why you don't? I see a friend drowning, their armor pulling them down, so I lift them up from the water, yes?
Sloane held Titan lightless during the Red War. She thrives under pressure.
Tell me, Saladin, are you not doing the same as me?
That's preposterous.
You shield Sloane against my overbearings, do you not? Did she ask you to do that?
You're not turning this back onto me.
You are softer than the Cabal think. More like fluffy dog than iron wolf.
Point taken. I'll remove the jamming signal. Just trust enough to let her learn to swim before you dive in after her.
I will temper my outreach to Sloane. A little. Perhaps I will shift those efforts to opening your heart, Lord Valas. I win! Goodbye, Saladin.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode very much, and I will see you all in the next one.